Tess, pillow mode. Excuse you? Tess. Ugh, fine. You owe me for this. Oh, look at the two. Oh, the two babies, the two wonderful boys. Oh my gosh. I love it. Things are fixed and we go move forward. I have to drink water. I have to drink, not have to. Drink water. Hydration. I gotta continue from here for a bit. I just say, why do you care? Okay. Mm-hmm. We're in between him and the wall. Yeah. Yeah, it's him and the wall. Hmm? Oh, wait a minute. I don't. Oh, I should have saved properly. I don't remember where I was. I think it's like. Let me see. Let me see real quick. Hmm. Oh, I remember. I remember. What? Let me go back a bit. Um. Mm. Even with June and Damien. Damien is insane though. His pulse, steady as a fucking sniper's. Yeah, okay, we'll continue there. The thing laughs outside. The door bows inward. Wow. Each hit sends dust snowing down from the ceiling. Seven's grip tightens, solid and sure as the attic shudders around us. The blue fire's still holding, but I can feel it. There's that thing out there is strong. We don't move, don't breathe, just play statue in the dark. Finally, the pounding stops. The silence returns, heavier than before. All I can hear is our ragged breathing, which suddenly seems way too loud. I start pacing frantically back and forth like a caged animal. My mind races in desperate circles, grasping at half-formed ideas only to have them slip away. This is bad, really bad. What do we... Before I can finish, Seven spins me around like a damn action hero, forcing me to look at him. His hands clamp onto my shoulders hard enough to hurt. The last bit of twilight tweaking through the last bit of twilight tweaking through the dirty window cuts through his face into cuts his face into sharp angles, leaking by the way. Pip scream. We have a nickname. Breathe. Just give me a second. Okay? Seven doesn't let go. His hands stay locked on my shoulders like he's afraid I'll bolt or maybe pass out. Definitely the second one. Take all the time you need. It's not like we're trapped in a potential murder house with a ghost playing whack-a-mole at the door. I shoot him with that. Oh, I shoot him a look with. Oh my gosh, hello. Oh, I read this. Okay, let me breathe. We've been reading. I shoot him a look that could cut and could melt steel. But damn it, my breathing is already slowing down. Your pep talks suck. He shrugs, unfazed. If it works, it works. For once, he actually shuts up and just watches me with those stupid intense eyes as I drag a lungful of dusty attic air before I finally look back at him. I chew my lip for a second before spitting it out. You're gonna think I've lost it, but none of this adds up. The house history, the mysterious deaths, the creepy attic clues. It's like doing a jigsaw puzzle where someone kept half the pieces, but the theory keeps nagging at me. I glance at the door like it holds answers. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I lost some footage, guys. I'm sorry. But I will play the way I did before, so let's go. It'll be probably Clary. My reasoning, same as before. Literally because she is the hurt wife. Definitely. She scratched out the husband's picture, like his face in the picture. I don't know if you guys saw that because sometimes the stuff just glitches whenever I play it. Yeah, there's that. It might be Clary. And then, yeah, it also could be Mary as well. Because, I mean, scorned, like, side, not side dish or side wife, I almost said that. But, like, a scorned, like, mistress. Yeah, it hits different. Because they're really promised the sun and the moon and more. But then again, you are a mistress. Why are you expecting good? The husband probably cheated for real on, like, the lady with the 6 kids. And with how gross people were in the past, I see that happening. With the whole like mindset of like, oh, after a couple of kids, even after just the first one, it's like a hairband that lost its like function. Mm-mm. Now you need a new hairband. It's like they basically say that. Seven does that thing where his whole face goes still and slowly tilts his head like a confused Rottweiler. Clary, as in the scorned wife, Clary. He crosses his arms, fingers drumming an impatient rhythm against his bicep. I can't tell if he's actually considering it or just waiting for me to explain. All right, Nancy dear, walk me through this brilliant deduction. I swallow the words, sticking like sawdust. Think about it. She finds the letters, right? Total betrayal. Then she wastes away. Kids vanish. What else? And what if she never actually left? Seven hums, low in his throat. His gaze flicks to the scorched door frame, then back to me. Okay, playing along here. We're doing ghost logic. Why not Mary? No body, no closure. I. And let's not forget, Mary's the one who's haunted Pierre's dreams. Classic vengeful ghost. Okay, that actually makes sense. Shocking. Not exactly Sherlock Holmes with the deductive reasoning. Are you calling me stupid? Your words, not mine. Asshole. I sigh. We need to move. Well, yeah, we need to move like yesterday. Seven presses, or not pressures. Wow. It's been a day, bro. Seven presses a palm flat against the door. Doesn't push, just listens. Huh? A beat. His thumb brushes the faint burn mark left by the sigil. Two questions, Pipsqueak. One, how'd you know that funky drawing would work? Two, what the actual fuck was it? My throat goes dry. I froze for a moment. Wait, in the middle of all of this, he goes for interrogation? You're way too calm about the whole monster's a real thing. My voice cracks. I hate when it does that. Panic gets people killed. He steps closer. The air between us thrums. And you're still not answering. My pulse jackhammers. Whoa. No, Tiskus is like mean about him. You're not even a little freaked out? Honestly, you're not even a little freaked out? Seven tilts his head like I ask why the sky is blue. Let's see. He gestures lazily towards the door. Priorities. That thing's locked out. You're locked in here with me. Last chance. Who the fuck are you? He moves faster than thought. 1 second, he's a foot away. The next, my wrists are pinned above my head, slammed against the wall. His grip is iron tight, but controlled, like he's making a point rather than trying to hurt me. The cold surface digs into my spine as he looms closer, his expression cruel with suspicion. Jesus Christ! Save it. Whatever game you're playing, whatever angle you're working, drop it. His eyes catch the dim light, and for a moment they seem to gleam with an unnatural light. But that was to that has to be my imagination, right? The ghost could be tap dancing behind us and he wouldn't blink. Every ounce of that scary focus is locked on me. Well, wait, please! Just tell me how you did it, or is basic English hard too now? It's too hard too now, damn. Wait to stutter. His voice drips with annoyance, each word sharp and clipped with barely contained impatience. You really think this is some kind of trick? No, I think you're something tricky. So you either tell me how you managed that little fire show, or we're staying here until you do. His grip tightens, a fraction, enough to remind me of my position. I swallow hard, mind racing. What am I supposed to say? That I'm a witch? That I can do magic? And even if he believes me, can I trust him? He's clearly not friendly oriented. Tick-tock, buttercup. A beat. Tiskers! The name slips out like a prayer. The fuck did you just... Then the shadows move. Darkness pulls like spilled oil, shaping itself. 12 pounds of pissed off familiar materializes in the shadows. His usual house cat form replaced by something that belongs on a wildlife warning sign. Get your hands off my witch! Each word drips with promise, his voice a thunderous growl. Seven's eyebrows shoot up, genuine surprise flashing across his face for half a second before his trademark smirk slams back into place. Or what, kitty? You gonna scratch me? Oh, I'll do more than that, mortal. I'll peel your skin off in one neat piece. The air turns syrupy thick. Well, fuck me. She is a witch. And what are you exactly? His laugh comes out jagged, the kind of sound that starts as humor and ends as a threat. He releases me with exaggerated care. Tiskers doesn't retreat an inch, his claw extended with audible snickets, carving furrows deep enough to plant seeds in. Tiskers, stand down! She says while I save her ungrateful ass. Oh, classic. He shrinks into no, I'm sorry. He shrinks to normal size. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. Oh, I gotta breathe. He shrinks to normal size. But the shadows. But the shadows coil around him like living things. That glare could strip paint. I throw my hands up. Everyone needs to calm down. Calm down? I warned you about him, and what did you do? Sneak off for alone time in a haunted house. His tail whips back and forth like a pissed off rattlesnake. Do you have a death wish? It's not like I planned this. Oh, my mistake. You just accidentally missed the vengeful spirit radiating enough bad vibes to power a horror franchise. 10 minutes ago, it felt like a normal house. He releases a hissing exhale of pure frustration. I swear I can't leave you alone for a damn second. Seven claps loudly. Wow, family issues. Tiskus groans. Ugh, itchy now. He squints at Servin, sniffing once, then twice. Who exactly are you? He suddenly gets right up in Seven's personal space, nose twitching. Why the hell are you so damn bright? Why the hell are you so damn bright? Okay, there. Tisca's tall. Oh, tail. Tall. His tall, not his tail. Tisca's tail gives up one sharp lash, golden eyes narrowing to slits. Seven exhales slowly. You're imagining things. Am I? Can someone translate? Tiscos ignores me, circling Seven like he's trying to solve a particularly annoying puzzle. Tiscos! Not now! Tiscos is really selling the intimidation factor. Apparently, Cyrus is too hard for a 4-year-old. Though I must admit, the nickname has grown on me, like a particularly stubborn fungus. I watch the exchange, my pulse hammering from, well, everything. My mind is a tangled mess, trying to piece it all together. This just got twice as complicated. I shift uneasily, eyeing the flickering light around the door. Guys, this berry's got maybe 2 minutes left. It's not my strongest work. Why am I not surprised? Useless. I'm doing my best! Your best is magically incompetent! Seven scoffs like he's already tired of us. The door bows inward. My protection spell gutters like a dying candle. Seven exhales through his nose, already moving. Catch. Oh. I blink at the sudden light. Wait, you just carry that around? I like night walks. Problem? Well, at least don't leave us in the complete fucking darkness when the ghosts thrill on it. The beam swings towards Tiskus, illuminating his unimpressed expression. Wow, I'm a lampstand. But Tiskus, I wanna be normal. He mimics a high-pitched whine. The mocking wasn't necessary. The door explodes inward and with a sound like a car hitting a brick wall, hinges shrieking, and suddenly she's there. Mary, I was wrong again. I was wrong. Damn. Oh my god. Pale as a ghost, wearing a dress that smells of grave soil and something rotten. Her lips are curved into a smile too wide, too still, like someone carved it into a face. I press myself against the wall, trying to put as much space between us as possible. The flashlight in my hand chooses that moment to sputter, the beam flickering like a dying firefly. Of course, because ghost and electronics mix as and as well as water with oil. To my left, Tiskus expands into its scarier form, all claws and shadow. Seven shifts almost imperceptibly, his shoulder now blocking half my view of Mary. I think it's nice if I wasn't so damn scared right now. I've seen dead things before, but not like this. Not something that looks straight out of a horror movie classic. Seven breaks the silence. Damn, this character's new. You shouldn't be here. Soon this abandoned dumpster will become some retirement facility, and I doubt grandmas would like your company. Mary just stares creepily, unblinking like a statue. Mary tilts her head. Too far. Her neck cracked. Like, actually bone cracking sound. Maybe she didn't expect that reaction. I didn't expect him to act that unbothered either. Mary? Her head jerks back up with another nasty crack. You know me? The temperature dropped so fast that my breath turned to fog. The floor groaned beneath us like the house itself was in pain. You know what happened? You mean the murders? The children who disappeared? The dark magic? Wait, dark magic? The Hex Kit. Mary's smile twisted into something cruel. Yes, I've been cursed. But that's impossible. The rituals are too complex. Discus bristles, shadows writhing around his form. Honestly, just cause shoot, I almost said butcher. I almost called Buttercup butcher. I was like butcher. Just cause you can't do certain things doesn't mean someone else can't. It doesn't mean it's the same for everybody else. Okay, someone out there did it, and they did it so well that this whole thing happened. That she happened. The anchor. No human would be able. No human could even find one, let alone bind to one. We can't reach that deep into the other side. Mary's laughter echoes. Well, it doesn't matter now. What matters is what you can do for me. Oh, for fuck's sake, of course you want her damn body. For classic Insidious ghost bullshit. Wait, what? What happened to the kids? Mary's smile stretches too wide, almost too pleased. As far as I know, they were the price. The words hang in the air, thick and suffocating. I can show you exactly how, if you take my place. Seven steps forward. I'll show you how hell smells like instead, huh? Deal? How bright. And what are you going to do? Her laughter cuts through the air, sharp and unnatural. I mean, she's got a point. What are you gonna do? Punch a ghost? Seven exhales sharply, rolling his eyes at Tisker's remark. Then, before anyone can stop him, he lunges, not at Mary, but through her. Mary pulls the classic ghost move, poof, gone faster than I could even blink. Get back here! We're not playing hide and seek! Oh, here we go again. Minigame incoming. Ah, remember where she was in September. Just keep the light on it. On it, okay. Araso. Wow, how original. Over here. Hey, keep your boobs to yourself. Over here. Really? On the damn roof? Over there. Why are you so stubborn? Really? You're asking? I have my reasons. I just want a second chance. I'm sorry, but we can't help you. You'll regret that. Bingo. Catch ya. Bingo bango. Motherfuck, what the? Oh my god, I froze in place for a second. I was like, oh! And I. Mary's scream is not a sound, but something palpable. It claws against my eardrums, scraping at the inside of my skull. For one terrifying second, the world whites out into a high pitched ring. 1 second, she's across the room. The next, her hand is buried in Seven's chest. Not through flesh, but into it. Tiskers lunges, but it's too late. She's fully in his body. Tis! Relax! Seven jerks. Oh man, this is nasty. Oh. No, I'm a main man, no. His back arches like a snapped bowstring, veins bulging black under his skin, spreading fast. A guttural scream tears out from him. A guttural screams tears out from him, but it's in Mary's voice, layered with his own. This is impossible! Then light. Golden like I said it, he's our angelic baby boy. Okay. Excuse me. Golden cracks split seven skin. Not wounds, but radiance under his skin. Mary's shrieks cut off mid-screech as Seven slams a fist against his own sternum. Damned ghost. He coughs more. When he looks up, his eyes are his own again, flinty, annoyed, and glinting with something. What are you? Seven folds forward, coughing violently. He spits blood tinged with something black as ash onto the floor. This is not the good time to ask questions. He rolls his shoulders with a series of audible pops, breathing hard but not steady. No, but no, not well, not. Oh, so he was breathing steady. Okay, let me just say that. And I'm not a ghost hotel. Tisker and I freeze. I've seen possessions before. I've watched them burn people out from the inside like fuse wire. But this? Seven just shook it off like as if it was an indigestion. Was that the plan? Bait her into trying to possess you? No. Just getting a hold of it would have been enough. But you had to be a goddamn witch and make this whole thing harder. I huff slightly. Are you seriously going to bitch about this right now? Seven doesn't answer. Just thuds into his back. Onto his back, on the filthy floor, arms splayed, clearly done with everything. I hesitate. I'd like to go home, make a cup of warm coffee, and forget about this whole situation forever. But it would be mean to just leave. I sigh and reluctantly sit down next to him. Tess, pillow mode. Excuse you? Tess. Ugh, fine. You owe me for this. Oh, look at the two. Oh, my two babies, my two wonderful boys. Oh my gosh. I love it. Weren't familiars supposed to be like slaves or something? Who are you calling a slave? I'm an anchor, not an object. I rub my temple. Yeah, he's more like a guide. But a witch familiar's dynamics vary. Huh? Like, are there many of you? Not really. Not as far as I know. Huh. The attic presses in around us, thick with dust and the weight of abandoned things. The only light comes from my flashlight. It's been cutting a shaky path through the dark. Silence stretches, broken only by the creak of floorboards and the soft shift of Tisca's paws. Hey. His voice is quieter now, almost hesitant. About earlier. I tilt my head slightly, waiting. I was rude. And as far as I know, witches are nasty. Though just looking at you should have made it clear you're about as dangerous as a kitten. The admission seems to cost him something, his pride visibly wrestling with his conscience. Conscience. Huh? Huh? Is that an apology? It's an observation. Was that even an apology? He didn't say sorry. Seven flips him off without looking. Shut it, furball. Good, that's done. Now, you wouldn't happen to know anything about certain dreams, would you? There's something in his tone that makes me pause. The question hangs heavier than it should, but my brain's still too fried to untangle it. Dreams? You mean what dreams are? A fascinating neurological phenomena where humans hallucinate for 8 hours straight? No. Seven's sighs waited, almost tired. I hum. Why dreams? Mine have been, well, off lately too. The coincidence itches. I'm curious if our dream problems are similar, but I definitely don't trust him enough to lay it out right now. But you trust that creep Damon enough? Huh? I didn't say you should tell him about anything, Buttercup, but you said everything, Buttercup. Butcher? Butch? Butchie? You trusted that creep? Not this wonderful being? Are you serious? Buttercup, you should listen to me. I got skill, I got talent, style. I could set you up for life, girl. But you don't listen to me, Buttercup. Buttercup, why? 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 But you will listen to me now. This our bestie. Let's go. File that for later. So you're... what? Holy? The word feels almost childish as it leaves my lips, but there are no other ways to describe the raw power that I felt emanating from him earlier. He huffs slightly at first, then laughs, full of laughter. Whatever keeps me alive. Does the label matter? I'm serious. He groans, the sound warm and rough. Saint is too strong a word. More like a dinner that demons would gladly eat. Already tired of this conversation. But I guess it might seem like I'm some low-key Jesus. Hallelujah. Minus the wine tricks. Oh fuck, I wish. He's blessed. Makes him good at sending things that should stay dead to where they belong. People marked with divine power, either for past merits or the gods were having fun. You never know what those high and mighty have on their mind. I tilt my head slightly. How old are you exactly? Since when are you an alcoholic? Seven scoffs, wiping blood from his lip. June and I are the same age. Discus flicks his tail, unimpressed. And how long have you been 18, Edward Cullen? The air stills. Seven's glare could melt steel. And there's no real heat behind it, just that familiar deflection. The fuck do you mean? Are we hinting at Twilight now? Yep! But I can't, Cullen! And on top of that, you're blonde. Yeah, he's like those other characters. There's two blonde dudes there. He's just the younger one. Tisca's ear twitches. I'm not just a cat, and you might dress as a teenager who never outgrew his emo phase, but your eyes? They got mileage, kid. A deliberate pause. You're at least 22, maybe older. Seven's expression doesn't change. Then a sharp, humorless laugh. Oh, wow. Okay. First off, rude. Second, the hell kind of cat are you? So, you're older than you look. He side-eyes me, exhaustion wearing with amusement. Hello, English, hi. Good to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hi. And you're pushier than you look. What's next? My social security number? Tiskus yawns. We could always peel the truth out of you, metaphorically. Or not. Try it. See what happens. I exhale sharply, cutting through the tension. Okay, enough. I poked Seven's shoulder. You don't want to talk? Fine. Here you go. Dumb decisions all over again. Ever consider he might be hiding more than just his age? And threatening him will help? He's got his reasons. Tiskus rolls his eyes. Here we go again. Trusting everyone. Ah. Seven stands abruptly, wincing as his ribs protest. Enough. Let's get out of here. Can you walk? Yeah, I'll manage. Sorry, I've been useless. Yeah. I was about to be like, no, actually, that door thing you did earlier, that was very smart. And he's like, yep, you were basically a doormat. That's our red flag, damn it, our holy red flag. Let's go. Oh, excuse me. Let this be a lesson. Raw talent means nothing without proper training, though I suppose nearly dying is one way to learn. And then grateful. I'm like that. She would have not survived. I would have not did it without y'all, man. Not gonna lie, you whooped ass both. What? Just what? Okay. I thank you, both of you. Hey, the flip side's nice. The words came out quieter than I meant them to, barely louder than the creak of the attic around us. When I glance up at Seven, his usual razor edge smirk is gone, just for a second. Something warmer flickers in his eyes before he scrubs a hand over his face like he can wipe it away. Not ran. Ew. Did you hit your head? Keep that Hallmark crap to yourself. You're welcome. Low key Jesus. Look at him. Ah, look at Tissy. Look at Tiskus. And just like that, the moment shatters. Okay, fuck you. Never happening again. My celestial heavens. Was that gratitude? Hmm. Miracles do happen. You don't see it, guys, but I'm looking at low-key Jesus right now. You're standing next to low-key Jesus. What do you mean miracles do happen? Of course they will. His disciples bring them too, he said. I roll my eyes so hard it hurts. As if a scary ass ghost wasn't a miracle enough. Can't remember the last time I saw one of those. Can't remember the last time I saw a holy punk either. Yet here we are. Yeah, you are. You know what? Let's resurrect Mary and make her eat you first. A weak laugh escapes me. The sound starts startling in the dusty silence. The tension in my shoulders finally unwinds just a fraction. The stairs groan under our weight as we descend, each creak stretching the silence between us. My legs move on autopilot while my mind keeps replaying it all in jagged fragments. Mary's scream, how the shadows had clung to Seven like living things, those golden cracks splitting his skin like something divine bursting through. It's going to take some time to digest. Wow. We got a Seven baby. I love it. Oh my god. I still love the grouchy look on this. Like Tiscus is legendary. Look at this dude. Oh my god. You just gotta love him. Gotta love that dude.